A model was told, quote, "You are too pretty to be African," end quote. Watch this clip, we'll come back and discuss.
I'm a model, right? So I was working in a shoot and there was a lot of foreigners, white color. Okay, I forgot the Caucasian color. Caucasian models, and I was the only black color. And there was a lot of artists, the brand manager, the photographer, everyone was Korean. So the makeup artist, she was also Korean. She was doing, "Where you from?" She was asking me in English, and I was like, it was fluent English. She was not even Ajuma or Ajoshi, like she was really young. And then she was doing my makeup. "Where you from?" And then I was like, "Can you guess?" And she was like, "French? America?" And she was like, "No, Africa." And I was like, "Which country from Africa do you think I'm from?" And she was like, "Really? You're from Africa?" And it's like, she was shocked. She was like, her face was like traumatized look. And I was like, "Why? Why do you think I'm not from Africa?" And she was like, "Oh, because you're too pretty to be African."
What does that even mean? You're too pretty to be African. Was it supposed to be a compliment to her? Was she supposed to be happy about that? More and more these days, I'm hearing racism, but like covered up in a different way, in a way where they pretend like they're giving you a compliment, but really they are degrading and putting down your community, where you come from. What exactly do you mean by "you're too pretty to be African"? You're talking about my sisters, you're talking about my brothers. I'm too pretty to be part of that community? I don't understand. What are you trying to imply? What are you trying to say? It does not make sense if you really think about it, because what they're trying to do is insult you in a different way, because they can't say it directly. Maybe they feel like, it's too much now in 2024. They might get cancelled. They might face some kind of backlash. So they rather tell you something like that, like what they call nice nasty. "You're too pretty to be African." What do you mean by "you're too pretty to be African"? It's an insult. You cannot tell me that this woman was trying to compliment her by putting down her whole entire people, her whole entire family, community, and the people that she represents. This is ridiculous. It's just so frustrating hearing this people saying all this stuff about us and making it seem like they were just being nice, which is not true, because you cannot insult my mother, my sisters, my cousins, my friends, and expect me to be happy because you told me that I am pretty for that community. Anyways, fam, let us know down below what your thoughts are about this comment that we hear coming out of people from Asia or from the Western world.